big pregnancy pillow versus small pregnancy pillow. I slept with each one for at least 3 nights, and honestly, I wasn't expecting the results that I got. I am currently 29 weeks pregnant, and sleep has become harder and harder, probably one of the harder things in my last trimester of pregnancy. My hips have been hurting, my lower back, I toss and turn at night, and for a while, it just felt like no amount of pillows that I used could help me get comfortable while I slept. Probably waited far too long to get a pregnancy pillow, and this is the one that I feel like most people recommend, the like big U-shaped one. But I also had the opportunity to compare it to the Babybub one, which obviously these look a little bit different. Through my process of testing out these pillows, I feel like I have learned so much about what my body likes and why pregnancy sleep is so uncomfortable sometimes. So if you're trying to decide what pregnancy pillow might be the best fit for you, keep watching this. This is my honest review. As I've gotten further into my pregnancy, staying asleep is just as hard as falling asleep. And from the start of my pregnancy, my doctor recommended laying on my side, which was actually news to me because I've never been pregnant before and I didn't realize pregnant women couldn't sleep on their back. But I wanted to find a way that would make me feel comfortable enough to stay on my side because I'm a back sleeper, okay? One thing that I didn't really understand until I got pregnant was why side sleeping starts to hurt in pregnancy. This might be obvious, but as you get bigger, your bump gets heavier, and then when you're laying on your side, everything is pulled downward, and that just puts some more strain on your lower back. This is another thing I learned about pregnancy, but your body has a hormone called relaxin that makes your joints looser. Who would have thought? So when you're laying down on your side, your leg is coming over like this probably, and that might be why your hips are hurting more too, is because those joints are actually loose so that your baby can fill in the space. It's honestly crazy how many things change in your body when you're pregnant. After testing both of these, I have realized the number one thing that I need most of out of a pregnancy pillow is support for my belly. I feel like my belly is getting so big, and that is the reason why I'm in so much pain. Okay, now for the moment that you've all been waiting for, I'm gonna give you the lowdown on what happened with both of these.
Going into this, I honestly thought the giant U-shaped pillow was gonna be my favorite because that's the one I always hear people recommend. But after just a few nights of using this, I really felt the pull on my lower back. With the Babybub, the front wedge actually goes underneath your bump and supports it, and that was probably the biggest thing that I noticed right away. I also like the back wedge because this one actually really holds you in place. The U-shaped pillow also has a little bit of a back support, but it's one that I can roll right over, I'm not gonna lie. With the Babybub, I love that you can put this pillow in between your legs, and there's something really cool about this one too. If you didn't like using the 2 small wedges for your back and your belly, you can actually take this long piece and put that on instead as the back support. That's kind of a feature that you don't get with the U-shaped pillow. Rolling over is also a little tougher with this pillow. With the Babybub, you can literally just keep the wedge in between your legs and flip over and you're done.
After trying both of these out, this is how I compared them. Personally, like I said before, I need a lot of belly support, so I would have to choose the Babybub for the support. This one is still very cozy, but I felt like when you're wrapped up in it, there's not very much belly support. For making sure that I stay on my side, I think I would have to say I prefer the Babybub for that one as well, just because it doesn't feel like I'm strapped in and like tightened into something. I like something that lets me be a little bit more free. And I like that I can roll over pretty easy using this. This one is a little more complicated. If my husband had to vote, I think he would say that he likes the Babybub better because he gets his side of the bed back when I don't use this massive pillow. Now, I will say that I totally understand why people keep reaching for this one, because it is very cozy and comfortable, especially when you're like lying in bed. It feels like a hug, honestly. But the one that I kept reaching for in order for me to stay asleep was the Babybub. I just feel like it gives me the belly support that I was needing in order to get a full night's rest. If you're constantly waking up with hip pain, tossing and turning, just adjusting your pillows a lot, I would highly recommend getting yourself a Babybub pillow and seeing how that works for you. If you're interested in checking it out, I will have my Babybub link down in the description below. It automatically gives you 10% off, and they offer a 90-night risk-free trial. So if it ends up not being the right fit for you, you still have plenty of time to see if it's something that you want to keep working with. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video.